Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Yay! So it's been a long time, I know, but today is Valentine's Day, and I guess this is my gift to you guys. So let's get into the video. Today I'm gonna talk about, of course, 2025 GKS-G guidelines. So let's go. Okay, guys. So here we can see GKS-G guidelines 2025. Study in Korea, and there it is. Here we can see GKS-G 2025 application guidelines, and these are the application guidelines form University Information File 1 and 2. So we go for this and now open. We can see there is English and Korean. Of course, we'll go for English. So we can see here everything, and so this time they added a lot of new things. So first let's talk about that. IRTC and RGKS, and they introduce new thing, that is global network, which is applicable for only university track. And you can see here IRTC is international reconstruction talent scholarship for Ukrainian applicants that includes one overseas Korean of Ukraine in embassy track, and global network programs in university track are selected by each university. So global network program is applicable only for university track, and it is selected by each university based on their own scholarship selection guidelines and admission criteria. So you can see here for details of selection process for this thing only, global networking program, you can mail them if you need more insights about the selection process. Here it is written. So if you have more question, of course, because this is a new thing, so you can just mail them or contact them, the respective university. Then these are the universities that comes in type A and type B, of course. For embassy track, general, IRTC, and overseas Korean, there are three category where you can apply for total, because it's embassy track, you can apply for total 3 universities from type A or type B, and you have to apply at least one university from type B. You should always remember that, and you should always also remember that you should never fill up type B university in type A or type A university in type B section. That is considered as one of the biggest mistake. So if even if you did the whole application correctly, and if you did wrote type A university name in type B, your application might get rejected right away. So be very cautious. Then there is global network that comes in 5 universities: KAIST, KDI, Busan National, Seoul National, and Yonsei. There is also international organization. The applicants may apply to any departments within the general specialization programs, only degree program under university track. So this time from embassy track, I will go for India, of course. India got 25 seats in embassy track, and university track this year India got 44 seats total, from which general track got 4 seats and RGKS got 40 seats. So total 44 seats, which is a lot. So guys, all the best. You can do it. Okay. New things that I gotta tell you is these things you already know: eligibility criteria, level of education, you already know these things. And also you should remember applicants who are expected to graduate by July 31, 2025 can apply for this program with certificate of expected graduation. But the thing is that you have to give your the graduation certificate and final academic transcript to GKS Center NIIT by July 31, 2025. So you have to keep in mind, if like your university says that they will give you the final certificate or degree certificate after August. Usually in India it happens after August, they provide like October and November mostly. So in those cases you gotta wait for 1 year and apply in the next GKS 2026, because otherwise even if you apply on your own, like, okay, I can do it, but if you cannot submit it, your application will be waste. Like, there's a lot of amount of money is going inside for one application, so you should think carefully. About the scoring system, its GPA must be equal or above 2.64 on a 4-point scale, 2.8 on 4.3 scale, 2.91 on 4.5 scale, and 3.23 on 5-point scale. Or score percentile should be 80% on a 100-point scale, or top 20 of one's class. This year, new restriction added, which is like, I think this one was, I will still tell you guys. So a person who graduated from online curriculum, his or her final year in Korean university cannot apply. They are not eligible. Also, this thing started from, I think, last 2 years, that you cannot apply for Korean, like GKS, if you already got one. Like some people before, it used to happen like someone got undergraduate GK scholarship, then they graduate and then they start their masters with GKS, so they could apply again. But last 2 years they started new rule that they cannot. GK scholar who's a scholarship, who already had a scholarship, cannot apply again. Duplicate submission, if someone from embassy track who is selected for the first round cannot apply for university track, even if they do not pass the second round. And for additional eligibility set by each university or department, that is why I always tell you guys to check the university requirement also, which you can find from university zip folder, university information zip folder. These are the list of documents that you have to submit, within which application form 1, 2, 3, and 5, one letter of recommendation, letter of invitation, which is not required for master's or doctoral, and GKS applicant agreement, personal medical assessment. All these are required documents, and these all are required. That means you have to submit these, and those which are optional are for those to whom it may concern. Like proof of overseas Korean document is for those who are overseas Korean, of course. And awards and certificates, these like you can add however you want. Passport copy is also optional, but I would recommend you to have your passport like during the application, or like after first or second round you gotta apply for it. So I think it is better to apply early for your passport. And these things you can just study on your own. These are like, everything is very minute details are covered here. Like embassy track, 1 set of original, 3 sets of additional photocopies have to be submitted. On for university track, 1 set of original document has to be submitted. And guys, all the application materials you can see here, the NIT will not return any of the application materials. So what I'm trying to say is, do not send your original result or original anything to them, because you will not get them back. So give them, like, make their notarized photocopy, then do the apostillation on those photocopies, then send those original apostille of the photocopies of your original document to them. These are the selection procedure. You can one more time check it for embassy track and the university track. For embassy track, first round of selection will be from February to March. For embassy track, usually it is very faster than the university track. And university track, usually a lot of universities have the final deadline submission of the documents through April. So after that, their first round selection usually done by April, and then they call you, they will contact you for interview. Then the next stage will happen late April, and the next stage is second round selection will happen in late May. For embassy track, there is 3 stages of selection. For university track, there is only 2 stages of selection. And the very final result will come on late June. So for university track, the second round list is almost the final list, because you can see here there is no third round. And everything, all the documents should be submitted in A4 sized or letter sized documents. If sometimes some of your document, like in India, like if you are from 90s or yeah, like that, then your birth certificate might be of smaller size than A4 page. Then what you can do is you can attach it on the blank A4 paper and submit it together. You can see here. And you know that from last 2 years they started that for topic IBT, TOEFL and IELTS, they will give extra points for those who will submit the score. These are the level of scores, and these are the score that you will get. So the scholarship period for the master's degree is 3 years, 1 year of language and 2 years of degree. And for doctor, it's 1 plus 3 years, total 4. Global networking is a master's degree within 2 years. So for global networking, I guess it is only for university track, and you can only apply for master's degree with it. And this is the total scholarship amount that you get per year. Everything is included here. And these are the conversion tables. And also for GPA conversion, I forgot to tell you guys, for GPA conversion, you already know that if you use WSWest.org or any other website to convert it, you need to sign it officially from your university so that your document becomes authentic. Otherwise, try to get any kind of official authentic document from your university explaining the grades in your school or in your university. Otherwise, if you do it like if you convert your result and just give it without any official stamp from your university, it's not gonna be valid. It will be seen as invalid document. It's like you can do whatever, it's not authentic. So please be sure of it. Okay, and if you have any more questions, I think I've covered the basics and the new things already. So if you have any more questions, please let me know in the comments. Thank you. Bye bye. Like, share, subscribe.